hope you all have enjoyed yourselves so far. I'm Andrea, the maid of honor, or how I prefer to be called, the best woman. I have personally known Morgan for about 8 or so years, and she has been the best friend you could ever ask for. She has helped me through so many things that I know I would not have gotten through without her. I'm so happy for her to be married to the number one thing she loves. I just hope there's enough love left for me. Morgan has been such a great friend to me, so that is why it's going to be so hard for me to let her go and to allow the happy couple to be best friends with each other. Now, there are so many things I could tell you about the bride, but here are just a few of my favorite adventures that we have shared. My favorite story did not happen all that long ago, but I find it to be the funniest thing that has ever happened between us. I still make fun of Morgan for this because while we were at a golf tournament, Morgan and I were discussing how our good friend Samantha has a father who looks like a short version of Wolverine. Well, Morgan knew who the actor who played Wolverine was, but she mixed up the name a little bit. So she looks at me and she says, "Oh yeah, his name is Jack Human, right?" Through my laughter, I managed to tell her that she meant to say Hugh Jackman. I still find that to be the funniest thing she has ever said. The next story is a little short, but it has great importance to me and to the bride. I will never forget the day that Morgan came running up to me to tell me some wonderful news. She says to me, "I have found the one. They are perfect. No one can change my mind." I was surprised, but I managed to reply to her with, "Well, congratulations. Who might it be?" Morgan looks at me with the most serious look she has ever given me. She says to me, "Cows. They are perfect from the way they look, to the way they walk, to the way they moo. I will never find anyone better than cows." I just simply replied to her with, "I can't wait to meet them." I knew that one day Morgan would get married and have a cow in her wedding. My last story is a fairly simple one. Nothing much went into the story, but it still holds a spot in my very own memory vault. Morgan had somehow convinced me to go on this football trip to watch our team get their butts kicked. Morgan knew of this crush I had on another one of our friends, so, like the best friend that she is, she takes my phone and does her best to score me a date. I don't think I could ever stumble upon a better friend, even though through all her best pickup lines, she still couldn't get me a date. I think everyone deserves a best friend like Morgan. You couldn't get any better, I promise you. My entire life, I have been searching for people to accept me for my own personality. There are only a few that I have found to actually want to be around me, despite the fact that I am loud and probably really annoying most of the time. Morgan is one of those people, and she has never gotten angry with me that she would want to leave me. Even though we spent a year apart while I was a freshman and she was still in 8th grade, she and I still found a way to come back together and be best friends after everything that we've been through. All I have left to say is, Morgan, I love you and thank you so much for being there for me through everything. I hope you have many cows.